Jeffrey Guterman here with the Strat-O-Matic Network. We've got a game here on October 1 in our 1969 replay. And it is the Oakland A's at the Seattle Piots, second of a three and the second to last game for these clubs. Pitching for Oakland is Rollie Fingers. He'll start. He's a right-hander, and he's won 4 games. And for the Seattle Pilots, it's George Brunet. Also, he's a left-hander. He's won 7. Let's look at our opening lineups. For the A's, it's Campaneris at short, Cater at first, Jackson in right, Bando at third, Reynolds in left, Monday in center, Kubiak at second, Gene Tennis behind the plate, and Rollie Fingers, the pitcher. For Seattle, it's Harper at third, Valdespino in left, Hovley in center, Goosen at first, Whitaker in right, McNertney catching, Stanley at Clark at second, Stanley at short, and Brunet the pitcher, left-hander. And in just about a minute, I expect the Seattle Pilots to take the field. We're in Seattle at 6 Stadium, and the Pilots take the field. Here's George Brunet on the mound taking his warm-ups. And leading it off is Bert Campaneris. Okay, Brunet is ready. And here's the windup and the pitch to Campaneris. That's 3-10 left-handed, pops it up third base, foul territory. And Harper is under it, 1 away, and we are underway here in Seattle, 1 out. Now Danny Cater. Cater, right-handed hitter. Here's Brunet now. And the pitch. 1-9. And he grounds it to short for Stanley, and he throws it to Goosen 2 away. And here's Hot Dog Jackson, 57 home runs on the season. The pitch to Jackson. 3-7, and he walked him, so Jackson is on. 1-16, 1-14 being held, and Sal Bando is the batter. .311. Left-handed ballpark blast by Bando. It's going deep, and that should be gone. It is. A 2-run home run by Sal Bando. Jackson scores ahead of him. And the A's come out with a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. For Bando, that's home run number 19 on the season. He had 31, so he's a bit behind Real World. The batter is Tommy Reynolds. Here's the pitch from Brunet. Yeah, that thumbnail. I guess it was. Yeah, that's true. 5'6", right-handed, pops it up to short. Stanley is under it, and the side is retired. Yep, that thumbnail was good luck. 2 runs on 1 hit. The 2-run home run by Bando, his 19th of the year, and a walk by Jackson, none left. We've gone half an inning. It's Oakland 2, and Seattle is coming up. Here's Fingers now. And yes, he started this game in Real World. Leading it off, Tommy Harper. Here's Fingers. That's 4-8, right-handed, flies it to center. Under it is Monday. He makes the catch, 1 out. Now here's Sandy Valdez-Spino. And Kathy Harden has a final record day question after this inning. It's final record day. 1 out, Valdez-Spino at the plate. Here's Fingers. And the pitch. 1-5, right-handed, base hit to left for Sandy Valdez-Spino. And the batter is Steve Hovley with Valdez-Spino on first, 1 out. 3-9, right-handed, chops it to second. And Kubiak has it. His only play is to first. Valdez-Spino goes to second, 2 outs. And Greg Goosen, the batter. Here's the pitch from Fingers. 2-10, right-handed, ballpark slash. It's a 10. He's a right-handed. And it goes through for a base hit. 1 asterisk. Valdez-Spino goes to third and holds. First and third, 2 down, and here's Steve Whitaker in a clutch situation. Here's Fingers. And the pitch, 3-3, right-handed. And that is a clutch reversal by Whitaker. Popped it up to second base. Kubiak under it. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. It was 3-3, right-handed. There's your clutch, and it's a reversal in a clutch situation. So it's no runs, 2 hits, and both left on after 1. 2-0, Oakland. And now please get ready for this. National Vinyl Record Day, and Kathy Harden with a question. Here it is. What is the best way to store your vinyl so they don't warp? What is the best way to store your vinyl so they don't warp? I don't know what the and would be, Kathy. You got me on that. I don't know what the and is. I'm so sorry. Upright and stacked next to others. Oh, okay. Excellent question from Kathy. I used to stack them next to each other. You say solid restraints. I guess the other record on each side served that purpose. That's how I used to stack them. Here's Brunet now. In his second inning, he allowed a 2-run home run to Hot Dog. And leading it off will be Rick Monday, here in the top of the second. Here's Brunet now. 6-7, left-handed, grounds it to second X. Clark is a 441. .24, it's a G1, Clark gets to it. 11-12 though, on a 41, and he throws him out. One away. Now Ted Kubiak is the batter. Here's Brunet. And the pitch, 5-4. Switch hitter batting right, flies to center X. Hovley, 4-4. (8-4). It's going to be a base hit, 2, S2. Hovley and E4, 6-10-11. And it will be a base hit, a 1-out single for Kubiak. And here comes Gene Tennis. Kubiak not being held does not have the lead. And Gene Tennis, right-handed hitter, facing Brunet, the left-hander. Brunet from the stretch, the pitch to Tennis. That's 4-8 against the left-hander, struck him out. And that is 2 down. And it's Raleigh Fingers. He's a 6 NR. Top of the third, we have another vinyl question. Beautiful. Keep them coming. Top of the third, another vinyl question. Oh, here's Brunet now. The pitch, 2 fingers. He is a right-handed hitter. 1-5, grounds it to third. And that's for Harper. And he throws it to first, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single by Kubiak. He was left on base. We're in the middle of the second here. 2-0 Oakland. It's the second to last game of the season for these clubs. And Brunet, Fingers takes the mound. Jerry McNerney leading it off here. Fingers throws 2-6, right-handed, grounds it back 2 fingers. He fields it and throws it to Cater at first, 1 out. Now Ron Clark. Two 9, right-handed, single 1 to 18. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, there it is. And it is a base hit for Clark. I couldn't find the 19 to 20. There it is. I don't know what was wrong with my eyes. Here's Clark is on. Not being held. No lead. Now Stanley, the batter. It's almost over, Kelly. Here's the pitch to Stanley. 4-4, right-handed, grounds it to short X Campanaris. 328. .328, 15-3. He gets it G1. This might be a double play. 5-9-12. Campanaris E28. And it is a double play. Campanaris to Kubiak at second, to Cater at first, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the single by Clark left on. We've gone 2, it's 2-0. Oakland. Now let's get back to what we really came for, National Vinyl Record Day trivia. And wait for it now for Kathy Harden. Here it is. Which Beatle album could be contender for the rarest vinyl album? The Butcher album. Thank you very much, Kathy Harden. And a great question, too. We're going to head to the third here. George Brunet, he's allowed 2 runs in 2 innings. It was a 2-run home run by Hot Dog Jackson in the first. Bert Campaneris to lead it off. Yesterday and today, correct. Here's Brunet, the pitch to Campy. That's 1-7. Base hits. Campaneris to, against the left-hander, it's base hit. To lead it off, Campaneris 1-19. 1-17 being held. Two to 6 and 11 with the lead. Here's Campaneris trying to get the lead. He gets it. Now he's got to go. Here's the pitch to Cater. There goes Campy. 1-17. He's safe, just barely. Campaneris with a stolen base. Cater at the plate. Campy on second now. And the pitch to Cater. 2-11. Left-handed. Ballpark slash. 14. This will probably go through right-handed. Yes. No, it does not. Lines it to short, caught by Stanley. 1 out. And here's Jackson. He walked in the first. Did I say a home run by Jackson earlier? If I did, I apologize. It was Bando, of course. Here's Brunet. 3-8. Left-handed, struck him out. Swinging. 2 down. Now here's Bando. Oh yeah, how do you know I have iced coffee? Maybe you heard the ice. Here's the pitch moving, you know? Here's the pitch to Bando now. So refreshing. 2-6, left-handed, walked him. You hear the clicking. By the way, you know, I'm feeling a little, just a tad irritable, a tad negativistic, but without that anxiety. I had a honeymoon period. I think I'm going back to my baseline where my good old usual miserable self, if you hear if you know what I mean. The best thing is to not take it too seriously and understand that can happen, you know? It's 2 outs, first and second, and Tommy Reynolds' clutch situation. Here's the pitch from Brunet, yeah. 6-9, right-handed, triple 1-3. It's a double into the gap. Again, 6-9, right-handed. Campy scores. Bando goes to third, will probably hold. One to 14, wow, 1-16. 1-17, 6-9. 1 to 16, he's coming home. Here's the throw from Hovley, and he's safe. Reynolds goes to third on the throw. 2 runs this inning on a 2-run double by Reynolds, a clutch double. And here's Rick Monday now. Reynolds on third, 2 gone. Pitch to Monday, 3-6, left-handed. There's a clutch reversal, popped up to second. And Clark under it, and the side is retired. Second clutch reversal we've had in this ball game. That's 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and 1 left on. We're in the middle of the third. It's 4-0. 4-0 Oakland, and Raleigh Fingers comes out. And it's the end of the season. We will have a hitter for Brunet. He pitched 3 innings, allowed 4 runs, just because they want to let some people get in, give some people some action. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 2, struck out 2, allowed 4 runs. Coming in to hit will be, to lead off, Mike Hegan. Gary Roggenberg. We're so sorry to say will be the pitcher. He's not too good, but he's coming in. He's a -6 though. Pretty impressive. -5. Let's see, here's Hegan, left-handed hitter. Okay, Fingers is ready. To lead it off, Hegan. And we have a top of the 4th question. Running out of room. Here's the pitch to Hegan now. "5-4, left-handed, grounds it to third. Bando, 224. "224.92, gets to a G2. Oh, Lord, what was I doing here? You know, was that third base, folks? I have to go back. I didn't write it down. You see, that's why I write it down. Here it is. Christ. That's 5-4. God. And that was a 5-4 Hegan, left-handed, grounds it to third. Yeah. See, that's why I write it down. Now there is your 9. Bando at 2. G2 gets to it. E24, 367. And he throws him out. Hegan is retired, 1 out. Okay, here's Tommy Harper now. The wind up, the pitch to Harper. That's 6-5, right-handed, walked him. Harper is on. Let's see if he's going to go. 1 to 19, 1 to 14. and it's a borderline. Not being held 1-14. Here's Sandy Valdespino. The pitch from Fingers. That's 111 right-handed. That's a slash, ballpark, left-handed, and it goes through for a single 1-5 on the Devil Die. So it is a base hit, second one for Valdespino today. First and second one out. And Steve Hovley, the batter. .6'6", left-handed, fly ball center, and Monday is under it. 2 away for Greg Goosen. .58", right-handed, struck him out, and the side is retired. First strikeout for Fingers, no runs, 1 hit, a walk, and 2 left. After 3, it's 4-0 still, Oakland. Now get ready here, another one from Kathy Harden on National Vinyl Record Day. Wait for it now. Here it is. What term is used for the flip side of a B record? Of a record. It's B-side. And that usually corresponds to a single, of course, right? What's interesting is that in most cases, not all, but in most cases, the Beatles had two A-sides. Thank you. You look at some of their singles, you know, they had Hey Jude on one side, Revolution on the other side. It went on and on and on. They had 2 hits on both sides. We'll take a break for about 2-3 minutes, folks. It's Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Top of the fourth, folks. We're at 6 Stadium. And it's 4-0 Oakland. Gary Rogenberg is the new pitcher. Leading it off for Oakland is Ted Kubiak. Okay, Rogenberg is ready. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Kubiak. That's 3-9. Left-handed, hit well by Kubiak, and it's gone. A home run by Ted Kubiak to lead it off on the first pitch in the bottom of the fourth. Kubiak had 2 home runs in real world, and that was right off his card. Against a left-hander, 3-9, home run 1-10. It was a 3. And for Kubiak, that is his first home run of the season. So it's 5-0 now. And here's Gino Tanachi, a right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Rogenberg, 4-10. And it's hit deep. This one by Tanachi. It's a ballpark blast. That's a 9 in Seattle, and it is gone. Back-to-back home runs for the A's here in the top of the fourth. I think that's Tennis's first home run. Makes it a 6-0 game. That is the first home run for Tanache. And some of you may remember he hit those home runs in the World Series. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but they were big. Now here comes Fingers. No outs, nobody on. Back-to-back home runs. Oh, is that good? Okay, Rogenberg. The pitch to Fingers now. A 6-NR, 1-9 walked him. So Rogenberg not faring well here in his first inning of relief, and Bert Campaneris is the batter. He's a B bunter now. It's hit right back to Rogenberg. 6B defense. Option to throw out the runner at first or not. Fingers 1-10. Unless he has a running rating. No, he does not. Fingers 1-10. This sometimes takes me a little time. 1-10, 1-6. and then 1-7. We will go to second on that. He's safe. He's out. I'm sorry, he's out. It's funny how they don't tell you. They don't tell you to roll the 20 die or 2 die, but it is 20 die. I'm pretty sure. So he's out. And Campaneris is safe at first. It's a force. 1 out. Can't be on first. He's already has a stolen base. But Rogenberg is a -5. 1-14. Not being held. Here's Cater. The pitch from Rogenberg. 1-6, left-handed, flies to center, and Hovley is under it, 2 away. And now Hot Dog Jackson. Walked and struck out. Boy, is that good. Here's the pitch to Jackson. 3-3. Flies it to left. This should end the inning. Under it is Valdespino. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. But there were 2 runs on back-to-back home runs. And in the middle of the 4th, it's 6-0 Seattle. Back-to-back home runs by Kubiak and Tenace. Bottom of the 4th here. Fingers on the mound. Whitaker will lead it off. Okay, here's Fingers now, with Whitaker leading off. The pitch to Whitaker, 4-8, left-handed, grounds it to second, and that's 1 away. And here's McNerney now. McNerney 0 for 1. His Fingers, the wind up and the pitch. 3-7. Right-handed, flies it to center for Monday, 2 away, and Ron Clark. Pitch from Fingers. 4-6 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 by Fingers. We've gone 4 at 6-0 A's. Now Roggenberg in his second inning of relief. Sal Bando leading it off, homered and walked and scored. The pitch to Bando, 4-7, right-handed, walked him. Second walk, drawn by Bando. And Tommy Reynolds is the batter. 1 for 2 with a double. Knocked in 2 runs in the third. .3-5, left-handed, base hit. Bando goes to second. That was hit to left. He's a 1 to 14, 1 to 15, 1 to 16. They'll let him go. Rick Monday, first and third. No outs, infield in. Whatever. Pitch to Monday, 2-5, left-handed, struck him out. First strikeout for Roggenberg. And now Ted Kubiak, the batter. 2 for 2, a single and a solo home run. .5-2, switch hitter batting right, grounds to second X. Clark, 441. .441, 13-4. That's a G3. Gets to it. 4-8-11. 41. And he boots it. A G3E1. And the run Bando comes home on the error. We'll keep an eye on that to make sure. I think that's going to be unearned, but we don't know for sure now. Here's Gino Tanachi. First and second, 1 down. Tanache, 1 for 2, is struck out and a home run. Here's Roggenberg. .39, left-handed, struck him out. 2 down. And now we will call that unearned. And Fingers comes up. Seven nothing A's. 2 outs, first and second. The pitch to Fingers. That's 4-12, right-handed, grounds it to first X. Goosen, 4-11. .411, 16-4, he gets to it, G2, E11, 9-10. And he takes it to the bag. The side is retired. But an unearned run on 1 hit, an error, a walk, and 2 left. We are in the middle of the 5th. And it's an 8-0 ball game. And slim pickings today. But it is the top of the 6th for Kathy Harden. And we'll look forward to that. Out comes Fingers to pitch the bottom of the 5th. Fred Stanley, and I don't see Roggenberg, so they're going to have a hitter for him. Here's Fingers. The pitch to Stanley, 4-7, right-handed, walked him. Stanley is on. He's a 20. 1 to 15. 1 to 13. Not being held. And there'll be a hitter here for Roggenberg. Roggenberg pitched 2 innings. He allowed 2 earned and 1 unearned. 3 hits. He walked 2, struck out 2. Coming in next inning, will be Mike Marshall. Mike Marshall. Just checking. Yep. It will be Marshall. He is a right-hander. -5, -4. Let's see who's hitting here. The hitter will be Wayne Comer. Wayne Comer coming in to hit. Stanley on first, not being held. Comer the batter. Here's Fingers now. From the stretch, the pitch to Comer. 4-6, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Fingers today. And Tommy Harper, the batter. Harper flew to center and walked. Oh. I'm just drinking some water, Kathy. Very dry mouth. I think it's from eating a lot of crackers. But also the coffee can dehydrate one. Okay, Harper at the plate. 1 out, Stanley on first. Here's Fingers from the stretch. Harper Valley PTA. 5-5, right-handed, flies it to right, and under it is Jackson, 2 away. I just seem to remember there was a woman on that show who had big blonde hair, and it was big. Now I'm looking, and what I'm seeing, was that a song? Oh. I think it was a song. Yeah, it's a song. And it was sung, it was written by Tom T. Hall, and it was sung by Jeannie C. Riley. Yeah. They could have made a TV show out of it, huh? Here's Valdespino, 2 outs with Stanley on first. Valdespino, left-handed hitter. The pitch from Fingers. 3-8, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th for Fingers, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Stanley. Whoops, what am I doing here? 5th inning. Jesus, what did I do here? 2, 2, 2, and 1. It's 7-0. That's weird. 7-0. And now I want you all to get ready. I want you to get out of your seats. I want you to open the window. And I want you to yell out, I'm mad as hell. And I'm not going to take it anymore. We're going to get a good one here from, yeah. Oh, it was a movie. You see, I was right. Okay. I was right. It's funny, the brain is very, mysterious how it works. My brain accepted the idea that I was mistaken, that it was a song, but something told me it would make a good TV show. Turns out it was a movie. Here it is! As a result of inner groove distortion, record producers are encouraged to do what with bass-heavy tracks? As a result of inner groove distortion, record producers are encouraged to do what with bass-heavy tracks? I'm just guessing. Anybody at all? On the physical record itself, Lord, I really don't know. I am stumped. Is that the answer, Kathy? The longer outer grooves produce higher quality sound. The longer outer grooves. Okay, is that the answer? So what do they do? So they try to put the bass heavy tracks there. Oh, there you go. Very interesting. Interesting question, Kathy Harden. Kind of fascinating to think about how it can create such good sound from grooves and friction. It really is fascinating. I can understand there would be vibrations and sound, but I really couldn't imagine the distinctive sounds that are created. Okay, we're heading to the top of the sixth. We thank Kathy for that question. It was very interesting. The new pitcher for Seattle, their third pitcher today, Mike Marshall. That could be. That could be. Here's Mike Marshall now, top of the sixth. Top of the order, Bert Campaneris. 1 for 3 today. And the pitch from Marshall. 4-4, right-handed, catcher X. McNertney, 2-5. Two 5-11-2. I'm sorry. 2-5-11-2 popped up. E5. 6-10-11, and he makes the catch. Campy is retired, 1 out. Here's Cater now. Cater 0 for 3 today. Here's Marshall. 6-6, right-handed, walked him. So Cater is on. And Reggie Jackson, the batter. Reggie 0 for 2, walked and scored. .38, right-handed, walked him again. He's walked. First and second, 1 out. And Bando is the batter. Bando homered and walked twice, scored 3 runs. Here's the pitch from Marshall. 4-11, right-handed, flies to left X. Valdespino, 3-6. 3-6, 15-3. He gets to it F2. E6, 6-7-8. He makes the catch on an F2, first and second. And we will not have the runner tag. That's 2 outs. And here's Reynolds. 7-0 ball game. Here's Marshall and the pitch to Reynolds. 4-12, right-handed. Ballpark blast, Reynolds, but he's got W power. That's a 5. Looks like it's going to be a single. Yes, it is. 1 asteroid will load the bases. 3rd hit today for Tommy Reynolds. Bases full, 2 outs, clutch situation for Monday. Here's Marshall. Full windup and the pitch to Monday. 2-3, right-handed, flies it to right. And Whitaker is under it, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 3 left on. Stranding the bases loaded. Heading to the bottom of the 6th now. Fingers. On the mound, here's Hovley. And the pitch, 4-11. Left-handed, struck him out. That's the 5th. 4 fingers. Here's Greg Goosen. 1-6 right-handed, hit deep by Goosen, and it's gone. A home run by Greg Goosen. And that makes it a 7-1 ball game. Look at it again now, 1-6 right-handed, home run 1-10. That's home run number 10 for Goosen. He had 10 in real world. How's that for realism? On the second to last date of the season. So it's a 7-1 game. Now I won't feel so bad if I take Fingers out, just to let someone else get a chance to pitch. In this, the second to last game of the season for these teams. Here's Whitaker now, 1 out, nobody on. Pitch from Singers, 6'5", left-handed, grounds it to first. And Cater has it, 2 outs. And Jerry McNerney, the batter. "4-7. Oh, walked him. This is the first endurance inning for Fingers. One more hit or walk, he's reached fatigue. Ron Clark, the batter. The pitch from Fingers. 4-5 right-handed, grounds it to short X. Campy, 328. .328 4-3. It goes through for a base hit. S1. E28 612-14. That will be a base hit. McNerney will go to third, and we're going to let him pitch to Stanley with fatigue. He says he's okay with a 7-1 lead. First and third, 2 down, clutch situation. Pitch to Stanley, 5'10", right-handed, ballpark slash. Oh, it's a 19. Right-handed, line to short, caught by Campanaris. And the side is retired. 1 run on the home run by Goosen. We've gone 6. It's a 7-1 game. Marshall will come out. He loaded the bases in his first inning and left them high and dry. Ted Kubiak leading it off. He's 2 for 3 with a home run. Reached on an error. Top of the 7th. Pitch to Kubiak, 6-7, switch hitter batting left, struck him out. Now here's Tennis. Tennis hit a home run. Pitch from Marshall. 3-5, struck him out. 2 outs, and there'll be a hitter for Fingers only because they're going to take him out. Fingers pitched 6. He's the winner of record, Brunet the loser. 6 hits allowed. He reached fatigue anyway. He walked 3. Struck out 5 and allowed 1 run. Pitched good baseball. Jose Tartabull will be the hitter. And coming in next inning to pitch will be Fred Talbot. He pitched in this game in real world. He's a right-hander. Fred Talbot. Jose Tartabull steps in the batter's box. Here's Marshall. The windup. The pitch to Jose. 5-6, left-handed, fly ball right field. And that's for Whitaker. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Mike Marshall. 7th inning stretch, 7-1 ball game. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. There'll be a hitter for Marshall this inning. He pitched 2 innings. He allowed 1 hit. He walked 2, struck out 2, and allowed no runs. John O'Donohue will be the new pitcher. Oh, I'm so sorry. That goes here. Doesn't matter. Fred Talbot comes in. The new pitcher. He's not eligible for the save. Bottom of the 7th. And there will be a hitter. Due up is Marshall, and there's a hitter coming out. Let's see who it is. Coming in to hit will be Don Minshew. Don Minshew. Formerly with the Twins, I believe. Okay, Minshew, a left-handed hitter facing Talbot to lead it off. Here's the pitch from Talbot. That's 5-7 left-handed. Double 1-7. It is a double by Minshew. Minshew is on second now. And Tommy Harper Valley, PTA, steps up to the box. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. The pitch to Harper. 1-8 right-handed, grounds it to second with a runner on second. And he will advance to third, Minshew, as Kubiak could only go to first. 1 out. Here's Sandy Valdez-Spino now. 2 for 3. That's 1-7 right-handed, single 1. Grounder to third, B. And the runner will hold. 2 outs for Steve Hovley. 5-6, left-handed, pops it up to second. This should end the inning. Kubiak is under it, and the side is retired. No runs for the Piots. In the bottom of the seventh, one hit. The leadoff double by Mincher, a pinch hit. Left on base after 7-1. And John O'Donohue is the new pitcher. We'll go with one more glass of iced coffee. One more. O'Donohue is a left-handed pitcher. Oh! Oh. Ah. Okay, O'Donohue is ready. Top of the eighth. Yeah. Bert Campaneris leads it off 1 for 4. Here's O'Donohue. 6-11. Right-handed, flies it to right X. Whitaker, 3-12. F2 gets to it, E12, 3-5-7. And he makes the catch. One down. And Danny Cater, the batter. Last glass. Okay, Cater 0 for 3 on a walk. You drew. Pitch from O'Donohue. 3-7, left-handed, base hit. Cater, his first of the ball game. Cater is on. And here's Hot Dog Jackson now. Oh for 2, Jackson. Walked twice. Oh! That's a 4. 5-5. Left-handed. Walked him again. Third walk to Reggie today. That's one way to pitch to him. First on second, one out. And Sal Bando is the batter. O'Donohue. 6-5, right-handed, flies to center, and under it is Hovley, 2 away. And here comes Reynolds, 3 for 4. Yeah, Reggie walked 3 times today. Hot dog in the wrapper, indeed. 5-5 right-handed walked him. So the bases are full. A lot of walks by Seattle pitching today. That's the 8th walk. I assume that's a lot. Here's Monday, bases full with 2 away. Lefty here. The pitch from O'Donohue. 5-5 left-handed walks in a run. O'Donohue with his 3rd walk of the inning. Eight-1. Bases still full, 2 outs, clutch situation. Kubiak switch hitter batting right. That's 6-8. Right-handed struck him out, and the side is retired. 1 run, though, on a single, and 3 walks, walking the bases loaded. Boots made for walking, Hot Dog Jackson, indeed. We are in the middle of the 8th, and it's an 8-1 game, a relatively meaningless game, indeed, except that it's late in the season. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Fred Talbot in his 2nd inning. And it'll be Goosen leading it off. He homered for the only run by the Piots today. How nice. You know, it's about time Ukraine entered Russian territory. I don't know if you're all pro-Ukraine or you don't want to get political, but I am pro-Ukraine. I'm not happy about all the billions that we've given. I don't have an answer to that. I don't have all the answers, but I do know that they would have been toppled long ago and occupied by Putin had it not been for our financial support and the support of other nations. But I don't want to get political, but I'm really glad they're in Russian territory. What's interesting is that I would think a layperson like me says they have to, Russia has to defend itself, and that takes away from their resources. This is a losing effort by Putin. Unbelievable. Okay, here's Talbot facing Goosen. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the pitch, 5-11, right-hander. There's a slash. It's a 16 right-handed, and it will be a liner to short, caught by Campaneris, 1 out. I'm all in support of the argument that we shouldn't be yeah, Russia is in a clutch situation. Absolutely. You know, people on the far right tend to not like, I don't know what's, you know, what the rationale is, but look, the argument that we shouldn't be spending so much, they're right about that. But what's the alternative? Okay, here's Whitaker now. 1 out, nobody on. I'm not happy either about it. The pitch, actually it's McNerney up now, 1 out. I beg your pardon. McNerney 0 for 3. The pitch from Talbot. That's 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to second X. Kubiak 329. That's a good one. 329, 3-3. It's going to go through S1 base hit. 6-10-11. E29. And it boots it too. An S1 E1. Runner on second. And first error for Oakland. And the first error in this game. They have a chance to score their second run with McNerney on second, 1 out. Here's Clark. And in some ways, I guess it is a clutch situation. Here's the pitch to Clark. 4-4, right-handed, catcher X. 4-8, Tenace. Tenace. This thing is like, you know, with all the tape on this thing, it won't even fold. But it's a 4-8 for Tenace. 4-8, 2-4. That's going to be wild. WG, most likely. 5-9, 12. E8. It is a WG with a runner on second. It is wild. That will send Whitaker to third. A wild pitch by Talbot. And a full count now on Clark with 1 out. The A's bring the infield in. McNerney's still at the plate. And the pitch to McNerney, 6-7, right-handed, struck him out. I'm pretty sure I got that right. You know, just want to make sure I got that right, that I didn't mess up the order. There's McNerney getting on. And then we had, shit. This is replay mode, folks. I think I might have messed that up. And it's fixable. But it's a 4-8. This clutch situation. See, I have. Here's the pitch. Make sure I did Whitaker. You know that messed up too. In this game. That's a good one. See, we had Whitaker. We have it all messed up, but we might.
Actually, it's McNerney up now, 1 out.
No, it was
I
Whitaker.
beg your pardon.
It was Whitaker. And
McNerney
you see, I was wrong there. And Whitaker is a left-handed hitter. And it's going to be on the pitcher's
Pitch
card.
from Talbot. That's
Okay, that's 5-8 left-handed, grounds to second X. And it was to second against the right-hander also. Interesting. So that can remain unchanged.
That's 5-8 right-handed, grounds it to second X.
But now it should be Clark.
Kubiak 329.
That was Whitaker.
That's error for Oakland.
And now Clark. This was really messed
In
up.
some ways, I guess it is a 4-4 right-handed catcher X.
Now this is Clark, and he is a right-hander, so it also will be a catcher X. And the wild pitch sending Whitaker to third, and then let's see if he gets the strikeout. As we had.
4-8. It's likely. 5-9-12. Pitch by Talbot.
And then here's the. This is to Clark.
And a full count now on Clark with 1 out.
We do. Boy, do we
The
mess
A's
that
bring
up.
the infield in.
See, we're really messing.
McNerney still at the plate.
Oh, that's really messed up.
And the
Okay, that's a 6-7 for Clark against the right-hander, and he grounds it to second with 2 outs, and the side is retired. So thank you for your patience, all. And then getting back to your comment there, Kathy. No runs, 1 hit. A runner left on third. We've gone 8. It's 7-1. They were weary. Some of them were so weary from the beginning that they left Russia. You know?
The pitch to McNerney's.
They left Russia. It's a dictatorship. A pure dictatorship. Okay, here's O'Donoghue. Top of the 9th. Gino Tenace, 0 for 3, struck out 3 times, but he homered. Tenace steps in the batter's box. O'Donoghue, left-hander. We're going to let him hit even though he doesn't do much against left-handed pitching. He did face it 47% of the time. Wow. There's the pitch, 4-9, right-handed hitter, and he walked him. So Tenace is on. And we're going to let Talbot hit. Just so we don't have to bother bringing anybody else in. Talbot is he's a 6 NR. Here's O'Donoghue now. Two-8 struck him out. That's the second strikeout for O'Donoghue. And here's Campanaris, 1 for 5. And the casualty numbers are humongous for Russia. I want to venture a guess as to how many have been killed and injured. My God. And a lot more. I will tell you this, I would bet a finger that it's a lot more than Ukrainians who have died. Here's the pitch, too campy. 2-7 left-handed, single 1-2, and it's a liner to second, 2 outs. You know, I'm Jewish, but I'm not a Zionist, so, you know, I try to be fair. I think Israel and Russia have been waging illegal wars. And then you say, well, what about Hamas? Well, Hamas is a terrorist organization. And yes, what they did was illegal, the attack, and everything else they do. So, you know, more than one thing can be true at the same time. And many of the weapons used by Israel to kill civilians I hate those robocalls. Okay, 2 outs. It's Tanache on first. Here's O'Donohue. The pitch to Cater. 2-5, left-handed, flies it to left, and the side is retired. Take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. And then we'll come to the bottom of the 9th. It's an 8-1 ball game. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I guess I should be realistic and say if people are listening to this broadcast, including people who I'm friendly with and they disagree with what I'm saying, it may be uncomfortable for them. And for that, I apologize. Oh, it's already, whoa, it's getting good. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Well, this is it. Bottom of the eighth, second to last game. Oakland won the first in this series, this three-game series, 9-4. Fred Talbot on the mound. It will be Stanley, a pinch hitter for Talbot, for O'Donohue, and then top of the order again. Here's Stanley now at the plate. Talbot and the pitch to Stanley. 4-7, right-handed, single 1-11. It's a base hit for Talbot. Talbot's first endurance is the next inning, which I don't think there will be. And there's going to be a hitter. Let's see who it is. They don't have much, really. I'm going to bring in Gus Gill. Gus Gill is coming in. Okay, Gill steps in. One out, no outs. Stanley on first. 3-5, right-handed, grounds it to short. Campy has it. He throws to Kubiak at second for one and to Cater at first for the double play. Oh boy, so here's Tommy Harper. 0 for 3 and a walk. Talbot gets the sign from Tenace into his windup. The pitch to Harper Valley. 2-7, right-handed, flies it to center. This should end the ball game. Monday is under it. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The final, Oakland 8, Seattle 1. The win goes to Fingers. He pitched 6 innings. Talbot came in for the last 3. Talbot allowed 2 hits, no walks, a strikeout. The loss goes to Brunet. For Fingers, that's his 5th win of the season. The final line, Oakland 8 runs, 9 hits. Wait a minute, yeah, 9 hits. He walked 4, O'Donohue, in 2 innings. 1 error. Seattle 1 run on 8 hits. And no errors, and that'll be the ball game. Looking ahead at our schedule, my next game will be tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. I know I like those early ones. It'll be San Diego at San Francisco. And then the later morning game will be the Phillies at the Cards. We're almost, then we have one more game just to let you know, which would be Wednesday morning at 5:30 a.m. Red Sox at the Senators. That would end October 1. And then we would have 9 games left in the season as for October 2, the final date of the season. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. I hope you enjoyed this ball game. Thank you for the yucks. Thank you for the questions, Kathy Harden. Baseball demos, thank you as always. We'll catch you later, Kathy. Thank you, Kelly Hibbs, if you're still here, and even if you're not. And to everybody else in the Strat-O-Matic community, stay strong, stay well, and I will certainly catch you all next time. Oh, thank you very much, Kelly. It was great to have you, as always.